say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You look at the Hawks, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
I think for the Warriors, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risacher in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Here's Risacher. Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Curry passes to Hield. Moody from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Daniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
The 3 from Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Risacher. Outside Johnson. Here's Young. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Outside Hield. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From behind the arc. No good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Moody. Shoots over Johnson. Moody misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. The three. Another three for Atlanta. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. Curry passes to Moody. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Capella, screen on Curry. There's Young with the three. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Cuts off the pass. Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now here's Green. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Rizachet. Butler covering. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now here's Capella. 10 points in his last outing. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Hawks. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Hield, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Timeout. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Butler. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Pass to Daniels. Young against Curry. And here's Johnson. Young looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Kuminga. Young misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Here's Daniels, defended by Podziemski. Daniels passes to Capella. Now here's Young. To win the drought. Pass to Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. Fires it from 18. He squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 8.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Warriors, second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Here's Johnson, still without a bucket. And here's LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. They need this. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Now Curry. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Now Looney. Left side Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuminga. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Curry. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Curry looking it over. Kuminga finds Looney. Here's Podziemski. Okongwu with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
So it's the Warriors now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Curry, and that one's good. Curry's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
To the paint. Here's Krejci. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Curry. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. 16 feet out. And again, it's Golden State.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. LeVert outside. Wide open look. And the shot's good. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
On the wing, Payton. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's LeVert, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry with it. 12 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot. Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Outside Young. And here's LeVert for three. And that's not going to go. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Nance, the pass to Krejci. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Krejci's got 5. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Warriors, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Atlanta is shooting 55% for the game so far. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Now here's Young. They get the rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. There's the three. Unable to get that one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Kuminga against Nance. Pass to LeVert. With the teardrop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Matthews is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
To the left wing. Kuminga against Nance. Back to Kuminga. Over Nance. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuminga's got his first 2 points of the night. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. The shot's good. LeVert's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Warriors trail by 4. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Payton. Shoots. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Payton with a screen on Young. Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 6. From 15 feet away, Young can't hit. Here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Outside Holiday. Over LeVert. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
LeVert outside. Nance the screen. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good that time. LeVert's got 8 here in this quarter.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Now here's Podziemski. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Looney finds Holiday. Here's Podziemski. Pure from three-point range. Podziemski's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Santos comes in for Kuminga. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Matthews. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Holiday against Young. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Pass to Risache. 4-3. On target from range. And the Hawks lead by 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Hield. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Hield's got 11 points.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Young against Holiday, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Holiday. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Here's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
LeVert goes against Hield. The 3 from Risache. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Risacher. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. LeVert outside to halt the run. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Hield. Three-pointer Holiday. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Risacher. The 3-ball. And the Hawks with another 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 14.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Pass to Risacher. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Holiday. Capella can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Santos can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 4. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Risacher. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Capella, screen on Hield. Here's Daniels. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Butler up top. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Atlanta's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. The game now all tied up. LeVert's got 13 points in this quarter.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Butler surveying the floor. Rebound Atlanta.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Pelicans will face off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper, and trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Warriors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Risacher. Pass to Young for the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
About a minute played here in the second half. Capella screen on Curry. There's Young with the 3. Young with the signature tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Curry. He's got 18. Outside, Green. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. That puts him in the lead. Daniels has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Warriors trailing. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A moment here to see the numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Johnson, rebounded by Hield. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Young against Curry. There's the screen by Johnson. There's Young with the 3.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Unloads from 13. And again, no good by Golden State.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Moody on the wing. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Launches it. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Tipped. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Risacher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Risacher does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 2. On the wing, Payton. Left side, Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson. No good. That would have tied it. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shoots over Kuminga. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
That free throw good from Kuminga. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. What's impressive about Caris LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
And so he hits both. The Warriors leading. Now Holiday. He's got 5. Payton passes to Kuminga. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Payton. Back to Capella. Looney with some nice D. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Now Payton. Outside Podziemski. Over Young. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. A rack attack from Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Podziemski with it. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. Kuminga against Johnson. Outside Podziemski. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday against LeVert. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. From downtown. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 17 points.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Holiday. Over to the wing. Kuminga against Johnson. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. No good. Unable to win this run.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. No good on the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Nance comes in for Trae Young. And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the 2 guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Buddy Hield.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And having a reliable 3-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
It's good. Hield's got 16 points.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Hield against LeVert. Okongwu, a screen on Hield. Right side Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. Takes a 3. Daniels misses. The Warriors trailing. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Shoots over Nance. And it's Green missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's Daniels. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Daniels. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Moody. 6 points for him. Outside Hield. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 22. Back to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Hield on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's LeVert for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Okongwu with the block. LeVert goes against Hield. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Spencer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, up 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Green. He's out there with Moody. And it's Hield in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Okongwu inside. Hield against LeVert. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Atlanta making a change here. Niang's checked in. Here's Spencer. Pass to Hield. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
It's LeVert on the wing. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Thunder, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Moody on the wing to tie it up. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Niang. And Atlanta misses again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hield from outside. And Young pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. Pass to Spencer. And here's Moody. Hield on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got 11 in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's Young. Niang with it. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's Spencer. Outside Hield. Jacks up a 3. And it's Niang with the rebound. LeVert outside. They grab their own miss. Niang, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Green, the pass to Hield. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Daniels is checked in for LeVert. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Niang a screen. For 3. He drops it from range.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Right through the D for the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Young. Niang a screen. Takes the 3. Young misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Can't connect from short range. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Krejci. Niang outside. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Daniels. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shot on the wing. Curry's shot is off. The Hawks shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. A nice shot by Krejci. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Hawks leading. Young with it. Now Podziemski defending. Young, the pass to Krejci. Down low. The kick out to Young. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
The 3 from Curry. The 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Just one made basket for him here in the fourth, but it's a big one.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Niang, and it's Risache in for Krejci. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Right side, Young. Here goes Trey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Now here's Curry to take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Risache. Capella, screen on Butler. Here's Risache. Butler covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Young against Curry. Young misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Now Kuminga, pass to Jackson Davis. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 4. Young with it. Will it go? Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Curry. Outside Hield. Fires for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Risache's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And Payton is subbed in for Hield. Free throw, no good. Here's Green. Up top, Moody. Pass to Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Curry, launches a 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young, takes it inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Young inside. He's covered by Curry.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Moody. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Young.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
He shoots it. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. The jumper from the wing off target. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Curry. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. This one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Buddy Hield.